we're here to talk about what's called election stress disorder, an actual psychological term. What brings it on? Well, a lot of it is scenes like we've seen in the last few days. Tensions between demonstrators for both President Trump and former Vice President Biden reached a fever pitch clearly over the weekend. It's consistent not only with what experts on security and safe elections say.
People are afraid that those entities are going to come out and that they're going to be called upon if they see that they're losing the election or their candidate is losing the election. They might come out to intimidate voters.
Whether you're on this or that side of the aisle, everybody's concerned that whatever happens, people are going to be upset, are going to get emotional, and maybe there's going to be a little bit of violence.
The situation's also consistent with what you say. Earlier this month, a national poll showed that a majority, 56% of people, agreed that America will see an increase in violence as a result of the election. That's far more than the 44% who disagree or neither agree nor disagree. It's increasing people's stress. But from more than one angle, it's clear there are ways to turn your attention into action that's positive and protective. Constitutional law scholar Gloria Browne-Marshall has written extensively about violence related to voting access. She says that taking action for yourself is key.
But they should all have a voting plan. And if things get disrupted by violence in the line, then don't wait till the last minute. Vote early if you can in whatever state. Vote in the way that's safest.
Security expert Duran Kemple founded the personal security app Bond. He says there are measures we can all take to protect ourselves and others during election season.
I don't think that Americans in general want to hurt each other. So the fact that somebody's very upset and is shouting, even is getting too close to somebody else's nose and is being very vocal, that does not yet mean that he or she wants to hurt their counterparts. That if we manage our egos and we manage our emotions, there will not be violence.
And look, I can also tell you that just within the last hour or so, we've seen a variety of people come here to the doors trying to get into this early voting precinct, not realizing that today at least it closed early at 3 o'clock, which reemphasizes something that was said in that story. It is so important to know when the early voting precincts are open and closed and where your precinct is.